From Shenandoah, from Page County, from KMA land, this is KMA News Headlines. Good afternoon, I'm Mike Peterson with the latest from the KMA newsroom on this Monday afternoon. Even in the wake of weather-related disasters, voters are still going to the polls for Tuesday's Iowa primary. Saying the primaries are typically dry runs for the November general election, Iowa Secretary of State Paul Pate expects a light turnout for tomorrow's primary. Pate says voters still have some important races to decide. Pate previewed some of the races in an interview on KMA's Morning Line program this morning. Now, Tuesday's primary takes place amidst the aftermath of disasters as parts of the state continue to recover from recent tornadoes and severe storms. Pate says his office and county auditors always hope for the best but prepare for the worst. He says plans are always in place to ensure elections go on as scheduled, even after what he calls distractions.
We conduct some trial exercises to kind of put our team together with the sheriffs and the emergency management folks to anticipate things that might happen. We have what they call incident response plans that says in case of this, what do we do? And so the county auditors have prepared and identified ways to shift over and move the voting to another location if that happens. So I'm pretty confident that we're ready for it. We've been in communication with the auditors and we're all set.
Polls are open Tuesday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Voters are asked to bring identification to the polls. You can hear the full interview with Paul Pate with a web story at KMAland.com as well as on our Morning Line page. Discussions over possible solar regulations continue in Page County. Late last week, the county's Board of Supervisors continued its review of solar energy ordinances in place that could fit into their own regulation. Based on primarily on an ordinance in Mills County, Supervisor Judy Clark says she heard back from multiple counties on permit fees, which she notes runs the gamut from a standard $50 fee in Montgomery County to $1,000 in Adair County. Others charge per kilowatt. Supervisors Chair Jacob Holmes recommended using a permit fee schedule in Fremont County, which is based on project size. Cass County officials are among the latest to consider making emergency medical services essential. Recently, the county's Board of Supervisors held a second public hearing and approved the second reading of a resolution declaring EMS essential. State law allows counties to initiate the process of implementing a tax levy for the services, but it must receive a 60% supermajority from the county voters. Supervisors Chair Steve Byer tells KMA News one reason for proposing the levy is to ensure a more transparent process rather than the current pool of money compiled between the county, City of Atlantic, and Cass County Health for one of the county's few paid services in Atlantic. KMA on-track weather, partly cloudy today. There is a chance of thunderstorms, highs in the mid-80s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows in the mid-60s. 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow with highs in the mid-80s. More news at 5:05 and 6:05 this evening and online at KMAland.com. Have a great rest of your Monday. Mike Peterson, so long, my friend.